Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for our weekly Oracle and Tarot card reading. And this week's reading will be from December 18th through December the 24th. And we will be using the Magical Messages from the Fairies Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. And let's get started with the reading. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. And we have dietary changes. We have daughter, and we have assertiveness. Okay, so dietary changes. It's that time of year where we're probably eating all the wrong things because we're in the holiday hustle and bustle where people are rushing around shopping, maybe picking up fast food, maybe picking up something easy because they don't feel like going home to cook. And I understand, but we really got to examine our diet because what we put into our body is what we get out of it. The foods that we eat could actually affect our moods as well. I know when I'm eating things that are processed, I'm kind of cranky and miserable and I feel sluggish, and that affects my whole well-being. When I eat things that are processed, it affects my skin, it affects my hair, it affects everything. This card is telling you maybe some dietary changes are very important. You'd be surprised how much better you feel. Eating lean meats, chicken, fish, fresh vegetables, trying to stay away from anything that is fried or processed or comes in a bag, a box, or has a label on it sometimes could be a challenge, but it's well worth the effort. What we put into our bodies absolutely determines what we're going to get out of them. And then the next card is daughter. And it says the answer to your question involves your daughter. So maybe someone out there, okay, has some type of an issue or something going on that is in with this card and has something to do with a daughter. Okay, this doesn't necessarily have to be your naturally born daughter. It could be a stepdaughter. It could be maybe somebody you consider as a daughter. That could be a close friend, someone that looks up to you as a mother figure. A very interesting card. We have this beautiful girl, and she's very happy. And there's fairies up above. And what I get from Spirit is someone out there may be having, how could I say it? Maybe it's time to have a heart-to-heart discussion about something. Maybe something needs to be brought out in the open. Very interesting card regarding those of you that have daughters. And I'm thinking what I'm getting from Spirit too is, maybe this is a child. They could be your child. They could be very young. They could be very old. But I just have this strong feeling that everything is going to be okay. Whatever it is that you're worried about, the strongest message I get from Spirit right now is it's going to be okay. Whatever it is with you and your daughter, things are going to work out for the highest good. So there's no need to worry. And then the last card is assertiveness. Okay, and the card says stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. So there's so many people out there that have a hard time saying no. But if you're saying yes to everyone else and you're exhausted and you're depleted, that's no way to be. A lot of you out there have this, how could I say, especially, in families around this time of the year. Everyone knows who they could go to for help. Everyone knows who, their rock is to lean on. And, sometimes we have to say no because we can't be everything to everyone. So someone out there has to gain a voice. They have to speak up. People are not mind readers. People may not even realize, whether it's your friends or family, that they're expecting so much from you all the time. So I think it's time for someone out there to finally stand up for themselves and say no. Find your voice, stand up for yourself. And I know it's hard to be assertive. I know a lot of people in my family are the kind that, can't say no, but then they're drained and exhausted and it's taking a toll on their health. And it's just maybe not in their personality to be assertive. But this card's telling me that it's time that you put your foot down regarding something. Okay. I don't know if it's something linked to the daughter card. It could possibly be, or maybe someone who's involved with your daughter. But it's time for all of you out there to realize that you don't have to say yes all the time. And, when we're trying to do the best we can for our friends and families, we can't give our best or offer our best if we're exhausted and depleted. So stand up for yourself this week. And you may have to say no to some invitations. You may have to say no to some get togethers. May have to say no to someone who wants to borrow money from you. You may have to say no to someone who's not carrying their weight, and let them stand on their own 2 feet. Very interesting this week. If you've enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel because I will be back.